Guess it would be best to finish this. In heavenly company. Well, what are we waiting for? Let us seek out the marks at once. Yes. No need to be so hasty. Shall we, Ronald? The nearest mark is Thalic, just outside of Mordor. If memory serves, it overlooks the lake at a place called Lalafell. Well, I mean, we never really... I wonder... So they got rid of the one quest line that was here, apparently. It was supposed to be like a daily one we could do, or weekly, I think. So... Well... It's just odd that they removed it for some reason. I don't know. I'm not sure if they explained why though. Hey. Yeah. Now then, we're to hold out an instrument to the stone. Would you care to do the honors here, Ronald? Let us hold out our suffering. The instrument vibrates rapidly. It is done. The information held in the stone has been etched. As Alk has said, these stones are eternal. No matter their shape or location, their nature is unchanging. Together with the monument and the they have remained the same since time immemorial. 'Tis the love that men bear for us, and we for the star that compelled us to create the monument in the stones. And though men do not know the truth of the stones, they offer them prayer. This act is a manifestation of your bond with us. All the stones are a manifestation of our bond with the star. And so by praying to the stones, you officially cultivate a bond between yourselves and us and the star. Delightful, is it not? Though we appreciate your eagerness to talk, perhaps we should save some conversation for the destinations to come. If we linger too long in any one place, we are liable to be late to reconvene with the others. Then let us make for the central highlands of Carthus. Within the Fury's gaze, my own mark awaits. Yeah, you wanna maybe tell the Ishgardians that stop with the dragon nonsense? Like, yeah, you should probably scold them. I'm not a fan of Halona, because it's like... Man, we really gotta go out there. Oh. Wait, what is that? Is this a... Oh, this must be the ship. One of them. been all the way out here before. But this is new. This stone is here? Yeah. Oh, there it is. There it is, the mark of the Fury. It wouldn't do to burn you constantly. I shall extract the information this time. Looking back, Helena, you've grown noticeably more imposing this past millennium. There are also more statues in the heaven of ice. Oh, but an idea occurs to me, Ronald. This time I want you to share what you know about the worship of Malone. I dare say it would be interesting to hear what mankind thinks of her perspective. Part of faith in the Fury. Ah, yes, the prayers of the people of deed, and though the church they evolved, a change I felt with my very being. How fascinating! 'Tis a fine thing indeed to hear directly from mortals. Still, as much as Selene loves her children, it troubles her to see them at war with the dragons, to see those who share the stars spill each other's blood. As you should well know, and Fina, it isn't our place to judge the fate of mortals. Even when we lend them our aid, we must refrain from intervening in their affairs. So, in other words, Helene is against the fact that Ishgard was fighting the dragons. Lest there be in any doubt, mankind's faith in us is mankind's alone. By your prayers, our forms are become that which they need to be. Apologies for the wait. Acquire the information, have you? Excellent. Let us proceed to the next mark. Mine. As I recall, it lies near the steel vigil, by the cliff west of the entrance. Follow me. Oh my god, it'd just be faster to just do this. Memphina. Well now, aren't we quick? My mark lies just ahead. Let's wait for the others and then... Oh. Look, someone's praying. How delightful to see. You. You're the one who was hunting down the lambs of Lalafell. I knew it. Knew you wouldn't stop till you dealt with every last one of us. And now you've come for me. This is how we... The lambs of Lalafell. They are the cult that appeared prior to the seventh bundle of calamity. In the name of their faith, they abducted and sacrificed innocent souls and did not fear death. I committed no crime, I swear. Menfina as my witness. In the beginning, we simply prayed to the twin moons. For Dalamud, that's why the book is called Dalamud in the end. The twin moons, in a way. One day shepherd our souls to the mistress. But it all changed when Dalamud began turning red. More and more of us began believing that he was our savior, that we must prove our loyalty with our lives else for eternal damnation. So that's how your group took on the fanatical ways and came to be branded as a dangerous cult. And at some point, I assumed you were tasked with hunting it down. I used to be a merchant in Uadal, but timid as I am, I struggled to survive that cutthroat world. That's why I turned to Menfina. I wanted to bask in her general acceptance and gain courage from her strong and faithful hound. They were my solace, the only way I could be at peace with myself. But they took it from me. My fellows who committed those horrible deeds and those who reviled me as one of them, they took it away. You're strong, aren't you? Grant me deliverance. Show me the way. I just can't bear it anymore. What good is a god I can't see who won't? I'm more of sucker no matter how much I pray. They're like... You must seek. You must seek in man what you seek in gods. Strong as he is but a mortal. He is made of flesh and blood and possessed of his own will, nothing more, nothing less. It avails you not to raise up while belittling yourself. You are your own person with a path of your own to walk up. Even should you be taken by despair, you are here now makes you no different from this man. But believe me when I say, all will be well. Keep your faith in Menfina. Believe in her love and grace, and you will surely learn to love others as well as yourself. I'm telling you, either he or that monkey is, or even both of them. Both the monkey and this guy is supposed to be the god, one of the gods. Please forgive me for my unseemly outburst. I have been feeling lost and all my anguish came spilling out. It was Menfina herself who brought you here. I'm certain of it. You encourage and guide me. Taking your words to heart, I'll try searching for a new path. It should be for a... Would you feel lost again? Take to the road. See what is out there. Learn how others live and think. And you are bound to find your way. Blessings be upon you on the road ahead, dear child. Did you say so? I think I remember the cult. I don't remember if we had a fight. It's been so long since we've done anything like that. Oh, unsolicited though it was, I don't regret saying those words to him. He needed to hear them. But come, Ronald. This time it's your turn to extract the information. It's in the background. I saw it. His shield. I actually thought for a moment that we were here, that the guy was praying to, what's his name? Yeah, there it is, over there. This instrument vibrates rapidly. Forgive me, Ronald. I fear I've caused you trouble. I'm relieved to know that you truly are strong in body and spirit both. Far be it for me to ask this of you, but please do not hold it against that child. We do not wish for our existence to bring grief to our children. Yet no matter which faith we are who we are because of those who believe in us. My hound is no exception. He was born when men came to worship the object their ancestors cast unto the heavens. We are not all powerful. We can't grant all of mankind's wishes. Nonetheless, we always hear you. No hope is too small, no prayer too faint. I just wanted to make that clear. Lest you forget, we love mankind dearly. Where is it? Yeah, see? What's that? Oh. Yeah, that's an NPC. Divine non-intervention. With this, we have completed our task and may return to Omis. But I can't help but think about Graha. Graha seemed to be worried about her, did he not? It is as if something weighed on her mind. Though she is in the company of deities, I find myself worrying too. There's only one way to find out. Yes, I suppose so. But there's no objections. Let us seek out Graha. She has headed to the Twelveswood with Nafika and Byragot. Yes, they are present too far away for us to sense, but we should be able to locate them once in the forest. I see. In that case, let us make for Gordania. Like I said, Cryo was the vessel for pretty much a temporary vessel for Heidelin. So, I wouldn't be surprised if the gods were asking her a billion questions about Heidelin. Because in her eyes, it would be like, considering she was, if I'm right, they said they were made by Heidelin. So, that, yeah. Like Heidelin, if I remember, picked certain mortals to become the god 12. So here we are in Gordania. Can you sense them? I do, but something is strange. Indeed, they appear to be in different places. Near It was the nearer of the two and is quite close by. I shall go and find her. Wait, you want to go off on your own? And find it all. After her, Ronald. Oh. Is that Halone? Halone ran off. But she would be the smart one. There she is. Well now, I wasn't expecting to see you all here. Is that the matter? You're supposed to be with Crown and Beauregard. Where are they? Oh, we became separated when I was distracted listening to the elementals. The beings are the voice of those who call the wood home. So as I am a patron of this land, they could not help but report to me. Oh, the Elder Cedar. Seedster. You gods can sense each other. Even should you become separated, shouldn't it be simple matter to find them again? Indeed, I assume you are keeping something from us. Oh, hello, there's simply no fooling you. Very well. Confess all. The child Crow wanted to visit our stones alone, you see, to complete our task without us watching over her. We merely respected that wish. With her abilities, I do not believe she is in any danger, but the warrior that he is, Beauregard, decided to follow after her discreetly. If this is her wish, then indeed we must abide by it. As for Beauregard, yes, they sent him in the place men call the South Shore. One of the stones is situated there, I believe, near Camp Tranquil. Let us search that area for Beauregard. If we find him, we should find Corral as well. Like I said, the problem, that's probably another thing. It's the fact that Crow knows the truth beyond all measures, considering she was the vessel. So that makes things even more... Wait, what? What the... Oh. More complicated when it comes to the gods. The 12, pretty much. It's like... A broken barrel? We search the broken barrel to find no god disguised as an adorable critter. Where did you go? Oh. Is this him? Oh, you're the real one? Because we know there's Spriggans everywhere. What brings you all here? We understand you've been following Crow. Where is she? Up there. There's... Having acquired information from my stone, she now makes for outtakes. I keep my distance to avoid being seen, and was about to continue when you appeared. Okay, stone was her last destination. So let us all go and meet her there. If everyone so wishes, then very well. To hasten our passage, I shall call upon Master Rygar's servants to bear the morals. Oh. Hello. Seems we have used to these hawks. Let us see if we can spot Corral from above. I will bring our companions, so you needn't worry about them. Are you ready, Ronald? Let's go. Go, my feather friend. Fly like the wind. Look at the background. I must thank you, Ronald. Talking to you helped me find the resolve to seek out trial. No signs of her here. Let us continue. Let's continue on to Alex Stone. I get why they're worried, like I said. Already, she certainly wasted no time. Oh, now, did you come all this way just to check on me? I've been on edge, worrying I might stumble into Odin, so you gave me a bit of a fright. Tells us that you wish to travel alone. What prompted you to send the gods away? It's difficult to explain. I suppose I wanted to seek the answers in my own way. As the gods told us, if we wish to know the truth, we must discover it for ourselves. In spite of this, they seem fit to not only set us upon the right path, but accompany us besides. This bespeaks the faith that they have in man's spirit of inquiry, and it gives me heart. After all, it is the self-same spirit that defines the students of Baldessian. Like everyone, I want to uncover the truth of the 12, to know their aspirations and understand them. And having seen a dear friend embark on countless adventures, I developed the desire to see and experience the world for myself. There are dangers out there, of course, but I want to prove that I can handle them and perform my task. I see, indeed. As much as we can learn from others, there's no substitute for seeing with one's own eyes. And in yours, I see the gleam of yearning for exploration and discovery. It revels to me the love you bear for our star, and it makes me glad. What's this all of a sudden? It's embarrassing when you say such things with a straight face. Right then. I've yet to acquire the information here, so I'll tend to it at once. Perhaps you'd like to wait for me at Quarrymail? Let's wait for Crow here. Byra got her with her, so she will be fine. First, the man and the fear is marking out Crow. In the course of traveling with you and yours, it seems I inevitably end up encroaching upon others' lives. Yours as well. Though nothing binds you to me, you've followed me ever since I tended your wounds. You're free to go anywhere you know. A person's life belongs to that person alone. Others can't be expected to assume responsibility for it, is it wrong to interfere? Alas, once I glimpse someone's heart, I find I can't avert my gaze. It truly is difficult to be amongst people. The Secret of the 12. It doesn't take too long to extract the information. Kyle should be here any moment now. Oh, there she is. Apologies for the wait. With that, I've obtained information from all of my stones. You've taken care of yours already? Thank you for worrying about me. Well, it's good to know that I can handle myself. I'm heartened to be doing this with you all. I owe you my thanks for accepting my request with good grace. Think not of it. You did well to see your task through, little one. Indeed, come, let us all return to Apophis. What is this thing supposed to be? You took your time, Ron. Did something happen? Ah, so you rendezvous with Cryo. How was your experience with the gods, if I may ask? Or did you help a disillusioned man find his way? You look in on Cryo besides. Thank you, Ron. You as well, Derek. I fear I overstepped my bounds, but what's done is done. We shall return to our sanctums. You will have our gratitude for the delightful time. By holding your instruments out to the monument, you'll be able to augment the missing information. Be well, dear children. I got a phone. Three books, a map, and a phone. See, what was impossible to decipher is now crystal clear. Without further ado, I shall read out the epigraph. As beings who endure by the will of the star, we are susceptible to the influence of hopes and prayers. Thus do we commit our yoke herein, lest we stray from our purpose. He who is named Byre God shall preside over construction. His duty, to fortify the works of man and encourage them to build. He who is named Rygar shall preside over destruction. His duty, to galvanize the star's beating heart and facilitate mankind's regeneration. She who is named Azim shall preside over the sun. Her duty to nurture its life-giving light and illuminate the truth for all to see. He who is named Nathal shall preside over the subterranean. His duty to make gleam the riches hidden in the darkest depths and in men themselves. She who is named Naphithia shall preside over fertility. Her duty to fill the land with life and prepare a path of peace and plenty. He who is named Altek shall preside over space and time. His duty to endow the star with material vigor, that mankind's march may never cease. She who is named Halone shall preside over the glaciers. Her duty to hold the melting ice at bay and imbue men with consistency and tranquility. She who is named Memphina shall preside over the moon. Her duty to perpetuate the turning of day and night and day and foster love in the hearts of all. He who is named Balak shall preside over the rivers. His duty to quench the thirst of man and water their minds with wisdom. She who is named Nemea shall preside over the stars. Her duty to preserve the celestial fabric of the seasons and weave the threads of men's lives. She who is named Lemania shall preside over the seas. Her duty to administer the tides and inspire men to come together as one and seek new horizons. I don't think we've landed that. And that one. And him. He who is named Ocelot shall preside over the mountains. Her duty to sustain the breath of the firmament and wandering share and men's solitude. He who is unnamed shall watch unflinching. His duty is stand guard over his charge, always and until the end. I knew it, there was a 13th. I knew it would go that route, the 13th one. There the epigraph concludes. We've been given quite a lot to ponder. I had a feeling there would be a 13th. Now my whatchamacallit, my theory is holding bigger than ever. That he is the 13th. Or at least the monkey. The baby monkey has to be the 13th. Or both of them. They just decided to split forms to play the role. Hopes and prayers influencing their nature. Have you any thoughts to the content of the epic? The prayers of her faithful made Helene more imposing. The worship of Dalaru brought forth Memphina's hound. What is on the epigraph is what they're supposed to be and what their job is, but the prayers have changed what their roles are. I mean to say that prayers have changed 12 present form. That is rather hard to believe. Given what we know now of Dynamis, I believe it is entirely possible. In the presence of that energy, hopes and prayers have more tangible results than one might expect. Considering the primals, its power may be curbed upon our star, but over thousands of years of worship, it could have influenced the gods in various ways. Ways such as that which Ronald just described for one. Others that come to mind are Helone's shield and spear, which reflect her status as a goddess of war, and Nemira's spinning wheel, which is an apt apparatus for a goddess of fate. 'Tis did they, thus did they create this monument, this yoke, that they may never lose sight of their duty, no matter how much they may change. I'm inclined to agree with Raha. The gods wrote that they endure by the will of the star. Who that refers to we all know too well. Heidelin. By sundering reality, she must have known that she would shake the very foundation of existence. Anticipating the potential chaos, I suspect she charged her collaborators with maintaining stability. If this is true, then might not the 13th unnamed being be the watcher on the moon? The pieces certainly fall into place. I wonder if he would be willing to share he knows. As it stands, we've yet to encounter 3 gods. Oh, okay. As there's no telling what may happen once we fought them all. I believe we should try to uncover as much of the truth as we can, the better to know how to proceed. To that end, ere we seek out the literature, Raha and I shall return to Charlene to compile our findings, the data, and analyzer, not least of all. You think that the investigation might lead us to the moon? We look forward to the next stage of our field work. Ronald, like as not, yet more grueling encounters with the gods await. You should rest up and gather your strength. Oh, we're not going to the moon? To talk to the Watcher? Should just do it anyway. I might just pop in real quick. Not long now, ere we arrive at the truth. For the longest time I journeyed to learn, not involving myself in the affairs of others. But I've enjoyed our time together. We've undertaken the investigation with all earnestness, and it has been a pleasure to be part of it. When I imagine the moment we must part ways, I can't help but sadden, and it surprises me that I feel that way. Forgive me, I didn't mean to wax sentimental. If you'll excuse me, I shall head outside for some fresh air. There he goes, Ronald. There he goes again, Ronald. Do you suppose you could follow after him? I can't quite say why, but I feel as though he'll suddenly vanish one day, never to return. Oh, tis you, Ronald. What is... I was worried that I'll suddenly vanish, you say? Well, as the saying goes, all things must come to an end, whether we will it or not. When our work is finished, we must go our separate ways. Doing so will sadden me, as you know. Yet that sadness is part of the joy I have derived from our companionship. So I will accept it when the time comes and strive with you to the last. Uh-huh. As you know, my friend, I would rather you live on your own life. By having helped you, I won't send you away against your will. Well, you are a busy man, so I won't keep you. As before, rest assured I will share with you any tidings I receive from Cryo. Take care, my friend, and see you again in due course. Yay! Okay. Well, that was interesting. But that's it, we're done. So that's all the basic important content pretty much that is complete. And I wanted to get... Mainly that's all the stuff I wanted done today. Normally I would jump in and start working on Unreal and stuff, but it's like, I'm so tired and I still can't go to bed, and so I'm probably going to spend the rest of the time PvPing so I can get as far as I can. But first I'm gonna throw a pizza in the oven.